What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video from beautiful, windy Playa del Carmen. I'm here with Jorge. We've got a big announcement. The 4th of December, Thursday the 4th, we are doing a huge event here, a subscriber meet and greet, and we're gonna come eat quesadillas, relax, most importantly, spend some time with the one, the only Jorge here in Playa del Carmen. Now you guys know El 4 de Diciembre acá, and I'll put up on Google Maps where we are. This is 2nd Street running east-west and 25th running north-south. So come eat some quesadillas. If you wear your Rope Monster merch, you get a free quesadilla on me, on us. All right, guys, let's do this. I'm gonna take you down to the beach for a quick update. There's some big waves down there. We're gonna see if we can find some surfers to get Ronaldo up in the sky. Gracias, Jorge. Muchísimas gracias. Yeah. Okay.
Los esperamos,
Yeah.
Jueves 4 para que todo el mundo esté aquí visitándonos. Nos va a ser un honor recibirlos,
Sí. ¿Y a qué hora? ¿Mediodía, 12?
Sí, de las 12 del día hasta las 2 de la tarde estaremos listos aquí para servirles.
Excelente, gracias. So you guys heard it here from Jorge. Thursday the 4th, noon to 2. Wear your ropey merch. You're getting a free quesadilla. And let's just come hang out and have some fun, guys. Guys, the sun is coming out. And things are good here in Playa. It's great to be back in Playa, I gotta say. And good vibes there. I had the chance just now of meeting 5 subscribers just while I was having a quesadilla there with Jorge, organizing and planning out the event. So life is good, guys. Let's go check out the beach and see how things are looking down at the pier at Constituyentes, Playa Mamitas. And let's see if Playa 38's getting any better. Last time we were up there, there was some erosion. So we'll go up there, get Ronaldo up in the sky. There is quite a bit of wind, but I think we're gonna go for it. See you guys at the beach. Vamonos. All right, here in front of the new Hyatt Vivid on Constituyentes, and I'm just now getting my first glimpse of the ocean, and it is looking intense down there. It's not every day or every month or even every 6 months that we have waves that are actually surfable in Playa. So let's see if these are actually surfable waves and if there's any surfers. A friend of mine told me there were people down here earlier and that the waves are back. So let's go find out. Wow, guys, I don't know if I've ever seen such a good day for paddleboarding down here. Check this out. And I'm talking about paddleboard surfing, not just paddling around on calm water. We are in for a treat today. I think I'll be able to get Ronaldo up in the sky to get some really good shots of these surfers. But right as I came out the pier, I saw someone actually catching a pretty solid wave. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. So yeah, check this out, guys. Pretty good group out there. And I think before we lose the wave, I'm gonna get Ronaldo up in the sky and see if I can get some good shots. It is pretty windy, it's a little risky, but the wind is coming from the northeast, so I at least know the wind won't take little Ronaldo out to sea. And then we can get some actual solid shots of the paddleboarders. Man, if we had this break every day, I don't think I'd ever leave Playa. I'd just be out there on the board. This is nice. It reminds me of Punta de Mita, Nayarit a little bit, because it's not, you don't have to get out there far. You got a nice little paddleboard break. But this is the scene right here at the, right in front of the Wyndham Ultra, believe it or not, to the south of the pier at Constituyentes. I'll do my best to reduce the wind noise in post. And then I'll also throw the wind furry on there. I know the wind is going to be super strong in the audio, but there's no way I'll be able to completely eliminate that on a day like today. The waves are actually at the height of the actual pier. It's impressive. Guys, the waves are so strong here. Little Ronaldo almost just got taken out before even taking off. The water came all the way up to the lounges right here, so this is no joke. Little sneaker wave. Let's probably take him off from the actual pier over there. All right, guys, and I had the pleasure of running into subscriber Mike Morgan and his wonderful wife Sandy today. They said they woke up and saw this wind today in Cancun, and Mike put his drone right away, and I can see why. This will be the riskiest flight of Ronaldo's career. Godspeed, Ronaldo. We have to take off from the pier because the waves are coming all the way up to the lounges. This is turning out to be a wild day. The biggest risk is that the wind is coming in from the northeast strong, and the biggest risk is I won't be able to get Ronaldo back to the north against this wind if I get up too high in the air. So everybody leave Ronaldo some love in the comments. The worst part is the water's so high that if I have to bring him down there to the south, there's no beach. So this is very, very risky, but good chance to film some surfers. I'm gonna have to be cautious here with this one, no doubt, but let's do this. All right guys, round two for Ronaldo. I got some nice shots on round one, but yeah, it's not easy to control him in this wind. I'm just happy he's back safe. I had to change the battery already. You burn through the batteries super quick in this wind, no doubt about it. But I gotta try to get a couple more shots, and then I'm also gonna save some battery for flying up to the north. What I could see from those first drone shots was that the water is super high over there by Mamitas, so we got to go check that out, see just how high that is. All right, I got 20 satellites, 94% on this battery. Let's do this again. All right guys, the wind is only getting stronger. I've had to pull my cap down low. Check this out, we're now looking to the north, and the water is violently coming into what is now the Vivid Hyatt and forming its own little lagoon right here, its own little river. This is unbelievable, guys. I don't think I've ever seen it this windy or stormy except when there's a hurricane or a tropical cyclone. I'm surprised in a way that there's so many people on the beach. Let's go check out the scene at Mamitas, guys. I'm gonna put the wind furry on the camera, but these waves are intense, and the wind even more so. Little Ronaldo may not be able to get back up in the sky, guys. You can see my hat trying to blow away. This little guy already did some work. We got some drone shots at least. I may try to get him up in the sky one more time if we get any kind of little break in the wind. But the fact that he was able to survive that was a minor miracle already. This is a sight to behold. I can't believe the Windjet and the Ultramar, I can't believe these ferries are even running. I hope you can see that in the center of your screen. That thing is bouncing up and down, catching air. Oh man, that would be kind of fun to be on that right now. Unless you get seasick, then not so much. That's intense. I bet that captain's having a blast. Whew. I gotta put Ronaldo away before his little wings get ripped off. He's trying to start up on his own. All right guys, pressing on to the north. I've got the wind furry on the camera. I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot of good today. And as you can see, the water is coming right up to the lounges. A lot of hats will be lost today, and probably a few drones as well. Luckily, Ronaldo was not one of them. Knock on wood, because we might have to fly him again, but this is intense, guys. This is probably the windiest day I've seen since Hurricane Beryl, or the days prior to Hurricane Beryl, well over a year ago. I don't know if anyone else even got their drone up in the sky today. We'll have to see if Chacho Rivera, shout out Chacho, if he has some drone footy from today. Pretty windy one. Right up to the canastros. Woo! Oh man, this beach is getting a little bit undermined here under this camastro. Oh. Yeah, I could fly one more time maybe from the steps here, but man, there's a lot of risk. Might try to put him up from Playa 38, but I bet Playa 38 is actually going to be hard to walk through. The last beach update I did, you already had to go out in the water to get past Playa 38, so might not even be able to stay on the beach for that section. Might have to cut up to 5th Ave, show you some bonus material on 5th Ave, and then get back down to the beach a little bit farther to the north. We'll find out. Always got to mess around and find out. Whoa! All right, guys, coming up on what is now Devotion by Live Aqua that used to be the Grand Hyatt. And there's actually some sargassum up here as well, which I haven't seen on this stretch of beach in a while. So here we are, and looks like a decent little amount of sargassum up here. Good crowd though. It's good to see the tourism back here in Playa. This is the busiest I've seen it down here since last high season for sure. And guys, I am filming this on Friday the 28th. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Hope you all had a good one. US Thanksgiving anyway. Those of you watching from Canada, that's long past for you. And I did have a blast. I met a number of subscribers today up at Jorge's Quesadillas, and on my way over there as well. That was a lot of fun. All good vibes. Gosh, this sargassum looks like it came in with a vengeance, how far up the beach it made it. And it's completely dispersed. Usually it washes up and it's kind of in a neat line, but that just goes to show how windy it is today. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Good to meet you, brother. Where are you from? San Francisco in the house. You want to give a shout out to anyone back home? Yeah? All right.
Hey, family. What's up? Just here, Playa de Carmen, hanging out, having a beer.
Awesome, man. Living the good life. How long are you down for? Okay, cool.
Video.
Absolutely, man. My pleasure.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Coming up on the famous Mamitas right here. Let's peep the scene here. It almost looks like a different place. The lounges are extra far up on the beach. This is a trip. Pure party vibes, but they just got a sneaker wave, kind of like Ronaldo. Yeah, between the wind and the seagulls and then that first wave trying to take out Ronaldo, this was a risky day. we got mamitas right here, guys. Popping off. This is one of the very few beach updates I've worn a shirt in, guys. I'm just realizing I have a shirt on. I'm like, what's different? But it's actually with the wind, for people who live here full time and who have just gone through low season here, it's almost a little chilly today. But I think if you're coming down from Canada or the US, it's about the right temp. And that food looked good, whatever they were eating. Looked like some nachos. Jorge did hook me up with a quesadilla, but you know I burned through those pretty quick with all this walking. The seagulls are happy that all the tourists are back. That means they get more Cheetos and Doritos, little bits of nacho. Guys, as always, if you appreciate the update, all I ask in return is that you just smash the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all for being here, taking a little beach walk with me. Yeah, so far I haven't seen anyone else flying their drone. Just another notch in the man card for Dronaldo. All right, guys, next stop, Mahekal and Playa 38. Let's see how things are looking up here. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, guys, I gotta take off the sandals before the waves just rip them off. Don't want to lose these are brand new. All right, guys, I did have a comment from a subscriber about the Mahekal day pass right now. I can try to ask about that. I actually forgot to check this one in my last video. But now that tourism and the bookings here have picked up, I don't even know if they're offering day passes anymore. I don't see the sign. There's usually a big wooden sign right out here promoting the day pass. I can go in and ask real quick. Let's check it out here at Fuego Restaurant and Lounge. Got a 2-for-1. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están? ¿Todavía ofrecen day pass o ya no?
Sí, pero termina a las 6.
A las 6.
Creo
Ok.
que ya son como las casi 4.
Y sí, y puede ser para mañana. ¿Qué costo tiene?
No hay todavía.
So guys, yes, they're offering day passes, but only this coming, they'll start again on Sunday, which would be the last day of November. And they're saying it's 1,000 pesos. It seems like the price is always changing, but it's 1,000 pesos, and then it's all reimbursable through consumismo. You just can eat and drink 1,000 pesos worth of stuff here at Mahekal on the day pass. They did say it ends at 6, which is pretty much around sunset right now. So you can get here around 11 or noon, stay till about 6, eat and drink your 1,000 pesos worth of food and beverage. Permiso. Oh. I am getting just a little bit of a sewage smell right here, and that seems to be typical when the water's this high. So I do have to bring that to your awareness and stay real. It's not a strong smell at all, but it's something to be cognizant of if you're gonna be swimming right in front here and actually getting your face in, or if you have any cuts or open wounds, maybe just clean those afterwards. I don't know, not medical advice, but anytime I smell that kind of smell, I generally try to swim elsewhere. And in front of the Vivid and Devotion, it didn't have that smell at all, nor did it have that smell in front of Constituyentes Wyndham Ultra. So now you know. This is crazy, guys. The water's coming up under these units at Mahikal. All right, time to make my break for it. Woo, I timed that wrong. I timed that so wrong. Oh no. So believe it or not, guys, this is Playa 38 right here. And it is pretty much gone. I'm gonna have to wipe the water off the camera. I am soaked, guys. If you appreciate my efforts, you know, drop a like on the video. Let me wipe my camera off. Yeah, guys, this is not sweat. That's water all the way up to there. And so I'll show you kind of what Playa 38 looks like just right from the entrance here. And that's it right there. Now, this is not completely abnormal, but to see the water this high, you know, there's definitely some seasonal erosion and changes to the beach, but the water is extremely high right now. And I would even say some of these units almost look like they're at risk for taking on some water, believe it or not. Even that patio, the porch right there is wet. And I don't know if I'm gonna be walking through this part that I walked through in the last beach update just about a week ago. We'll see if these guys chance it, and I'll see how it goes for them and then make my decision based on that. Just there's some rocks. If that was pure sand, I would just run through it because I do have my dry bag with Ronaldo in there, but that's next level. Wow. Well, guys, if you like sleeping to the sound of the waves at night, this is your place right here at Mahikal. Insane. All right, guys, I've stored the Osprey bag inside the dry bag, and I think I'm going for it. Ciao, nos vemos! All right, bracing, hold! In the face! Woo! Oh God. I hope my dry clothes are ready at the lavanderia. This was my last shirt. Oh, soaked to the bone. I think I made it through the worst part. Man. Oh. Oh. Oh man, that was intense, guys. I think we did it. Woo! Oh. Now I don't think I have any way to dry off my camera again. Maybe there's a dry spot on my back. That was refreshing. Probably in hindsight, I could have taken off my shirt as well and put it in the dry bag. Stacy Noble, if you're watching this, that would have been your preference, I think. Man. Guys, I'm getting a lot of smiles from people because I don't think anyone else tried that. That other couple turned back and I was like, you know what? I'm just going for it. So next stop, guys, this is the entrance here at 40. We're gonna walk by Encanto, sorry, still speechless, and then Martina. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, rope monster.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm
Good,
a fan.
good brother.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man. Where are you from?
From Vancouver Island.
Vancouver Island,
Yeah,
BC.
up the coast from you, yeah.
In the house, yeah. You want to give a shout out to anyone?
Sure. Say hi to my wife Linda, who's there getting a massage, and to everybody back on Gabriola Island.
What's up, Linda? What's up, Gabriel Island? Wow, man, you're sitting right in the thick of it.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's great.
Great to meet you.
Tony, you too, man. Have a good one. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, we've taken a lot of your...
All right, guys, just had a great conversation there with Dale. Super nice guy. So as mentioned in the last video, Encanto's got some beach, some day pass deals there. And then we also checked out Martina and Mandarino last time, so we won't necessarily need to stop in there. We covered that recently enough. But this is insane up here. I don't know. Once again, I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna get through. And I'm actually not super happy. I got my face and nose and stuff. Like, I took on some water in the face there and I'm almost feeling a little upset to the stomach. I think there is something bad in there. So maybe some probiotics, spoonful of olive oil. That should help. Yeah, so I'll show you the scene here at Martina. Definitely a vibe right now. We walked in there last time. I guess we can go see if how it's looking. Yeah, it looks pretty good right now. Yeah, we showed the deals there last time, so but you can see it's filling up. They got the entertainment in the house, so not a bad scene right there. I see one of my fellow social media guys in there on his MacBook with his whole setup, and he's working from in there today. Not a bad idea to go do some editing or some work inside of Martina. That's cool. All right, so you can see here at Mandarino's, they're just getting smacked with waves all the way through there. So I think what I'll do at this point, guys, is probably walk around, go the extra mile, and pop over there to the reef at Coco Beach and maybe even Playa 72 and show you guys those spots right now and see how the sargassum situation is looking. But yeah, the windiest day I've seen in over a year probably in Playa. Took on some water to bring you guys the beach update, but it's always a pleasure. Thank you guys for stopping in. Smash that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys in the next one, or if you want to stick around for the bonus material, I'll see you guys over at the reef at Coco Beach, Playa Coco Beach. Wow, this is not good. Sewage. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's not great. Oof, that smells pretty bad. It's always a challenge when there's heavy rain and high water is the sewage and avoiding that. This is all pretty much raw sewage, unfortunately. I'm just gonna jump over it. It's good to be athletic. Oh, but the smell is gnarly. But now you know, guys, and that's probably where that could be kind of where that sewage smell's coming from. That's unfortunate. But if I can find an easy way around this river of sewage here, which that is what that is, then I will hit the Coco Beach. Oof. I might have to bump up that olive oil shot to an oregano oil shot just to be sure, because that's pretty bad. So very unfortunate for Mandarinos, guys, is that you would have to actually cross this river of sewage to get in there, or you would have to brave the waves. It's like a lagoon of sewage. That's really sad to see that, because it's it's pretty much impossible to get in there at this time unless you go out on the water side. And same deal at this entrance at Mandarinos as well. Not easy to get in there. Yeah, I might have to rinse my sinuses out with like saltwater saline and a drop of oregano oil just to be safe. Because actually around this time last year, guys, I had kind of this mystery illness, and it turned out to be like a staph infection that was actually getting pretty bad, and it was affecting my my throat and my lungs, my breathing even. And it was from what I think it was from is the sewage. So just be aware of that. That's why you watch the bonus material, guys. Luckily here at Fregata, the entrance is not blocked with any sewage. I think you can get in there just fine. I'm gonna walk up this way and then go around and still try to hit that other beach entrance to Coco. But it's just getting through all the nasty water, the black water, if you will, is not fun. So guys, if I have to summarize, I think the nicest looking beaches right now that we covered today, well, we can't say Playa 38 because that one's pretty much gone. Mamitas might be the vibe right now, and I think that's why it was so busy, is there was really just no sargassum there on that section. And while the water was high, there was still plenty of beach there to have the lounges set up. Mamitas itself was open, so I got to give Mamitas the win for the day. And then getting north from there, unfortunately, trying to get through Playa 38, there was some sewage smell and extremely high water, and the beach was basically gone. So as of now, that's my winner. If I was going to go do a beach day, it would be Mamitas. And speaking of which, guys, remember, we've got the December 4th meetup, noon to 2 at Jorge's Quesadillas. I'll link in the description below how to get to Jorge's if you want to check out that video and see his food beforehand. And then hopefully, if Mamitas holds up and remains the best beach, we'll organize a meetup at Playa Mamitas if you want to do a beach day, to be announced. But you know Jorge's meetup is on Thursday, December 4th, noon to 2. See you all there, guys. And remember, wear your Rope Monster merch, get a free quesadilla. Let's see if we can get into the reef, Coco Beach here. Guys, I'll put up on Google Maps just as a screen overlay here where this beach entrance is. If you don't know, Playa Cisne is what it says right here at the entrance. But this is mostly known as kind of the Coco Beach entrance, and it looks like we're going to be able to get through here just fine. Let's see what this beach is looking like. For those of you coming down, staying at the reef at Coco Beach, or thinking about coming up and checking out this stretch of beach all the way up to Playa 72, this portion of the video is for you. All right, guys, first glimpse of the water here at Coco Beach. Looks like there is some beach. Let's get down there and check it out. See what the lounge situation is here. Not looking bad right here. Oh yeah, plenty of beach here as always. Gotta love Playa 72 and Coco Beach. Nice, wide, ample beach. And this is why you guys watch to the end. Sometimes we don't find the gem until the end. Also, the waves aren't nearly as strong up here. Got you. Oh yeah, this is great. Plenty of room to set up your towel. People were almost getting washed away up out the other beaches down there. Towels and sandals washed away, hats flying off. A little bit of sargassum up here, but nothing really. It's kind of an insignificant amount. One brave soul out there windsurfing way out there, almost out to the reef. Probably a fairly experienced windsurfer, if I had to guess. Yeah, if you're looking for a more chill, laid-back place to do yoga, drink some mate, have a picnic, some family time, I would give this beach the win. And then if you're looking to kind of party and turn up, I would give Mamitas the win. Both great options. And now you know, guys, it might be time to hit volleyball. Go grab some pizza and edit this video for you all. Thanks for those of you who have stuck around to this point of the video. I hope you found some serious value in it. But I'm getting hungry, guys, so once again, Rope Monster out.